Both teams still searching for that first win of the season. One of them is going to find it here as we're off in week 2. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Lawrence going to throw straight away here. Finds his running back. This is Bashul Tutu. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. Well, you love when you can go from first down to first down, Brock. Makes things easy for an offense, and it is the primary reason that he gets the looks that he does.
Every touch he gets has a solid chance of working out just like that. That's why many of these first quarter looks have his name all over it.
2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, Lawrence. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are...
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Kirby Joseph picks it. Will take over inside the red zone as he goes out on the return.
I know he started the play as a defender. Gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back. He looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. They'll make those offensive coaches and team.
And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
Fox now to kick this one away. On the return, it's Rondale Moore. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard
line. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion!
Here's ETN to begin the drive. He's charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Connection made. Travis Etienne. And he's tackled for a short gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
3rd down, Lawrence to throw. Oh, what a hit! Starts the ball loose! And the Lions have recovered it. If there was a metaphorical panic button over there right now, partner, I feel like this would be the time to press it.
And you know me, I take the elevator right down to the field and press it now.
And this defense, man, they have seized on the opportunity that's been presented to them early.
And here's what happens with defenses. Once they feel an offense is loose with the ball, this poor ball security.
And they take this in for the score. The Lions take a 13-0 lead. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Ahmed Good on the extra point. And the Lions drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Jaguars nothing. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Fox now to kick this one away. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Decent 24. Here we go.
Lawrence working from the gun. Oh, he's in trouble here. He'll go down. The Lions got him. Offense up to the line fast.
It's now 2nd and 19 at the 26.
Trying again, following the set. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
3rd and long for him here. Complete beyond the marker. And he gets this down near the 30.
You know, Ken, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive. Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
13 loop.
Here's 2nd and 11. Into the hands of his running back, ETN. And he'll get this forward to about the 28. Tackle made by Jordan Brooks. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Makes it 3rd and 7.
30 left. Son.
Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. It's on target to Moore. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Jaguars. Hey, easy. Route.
Out of the gun to give to ETN. And he'll pick up Little down to the 12-yard line. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Go. Let's go. Hey, Soko. Hot.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Completed to his running back. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars make it a 1-score game. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. Little takes on the extra point. And the Jaguars cut the lead in half. It's down to 7. Just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Again, it's Gibbs. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. That one ends up a gain of 6. And that gives the Lions the first.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run. But he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
1st down, and they go right back to it. He was only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Out of the shotgun, gone. He's got Jalen Wade. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield. They got 24 yards on the play. And that'll be first down, Detroit. They won't snap it in time. That is going to be the end of the first quarter. It's a 14-7 game. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive.
Super! Turbo!
Shotgun snap here to Goff. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Tosses it quickly out wide. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Throwing again. Here's Goff. And he will score. It's a Detroit touchdown. The Lions take a 13-point lead. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. Ahmed now for the point after. Point after is up and through. And the Lions double their lead to 14. Fox now to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Lisa 24. On, this is on.
Now it's Lawrence. And pass caught by Strange. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Rip, 20.
Lawrence throwing here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
Okay, ready?
First and 10 at the 27-yard
Hey, Lion.
line.
Here we go.
From the gun, Etienne gets it. And he'll be met near the line to limit the game to a yard. Terrion Arnold in on the stop.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal.
Those chains. That's good for another Jacksonville.
Hey.
First First and goal at the 6-yard line.
From the red zone now. Escapes the pocket. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
13, Luke.
Inside handoff goes to Etienne. And he won't challenge for the goal line. It's stop made at the 4. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Joseph. A 2-yard pickup.
Lawrence on third and goal. Escapes the pocket. And it's incomplete on third and goal.
I can pretty much guarantee you, Kate, the minute that quarterback left the pocket, that D coordinator started to hold his breath. It is so hard when you play a dual-threat QB out on the run in space, especially down here in the red zone, but the defense rises to the occasion.
And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. First call here coming from the shotgun.
180.
From the gun, Goff. Trying to float that one in, and defender's there for the interception. Kevin Lloyd making the play. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. He not only broke on it to make the pick, Brock, but he was on the move real quick. Knowing short fields, there's a great chance that he could take that one back for a touchdown.
That's exactly right. In this area of the field, an offense really only gets a second or two to react to that pick and get over and cut off his lanes. And if you don't, well, it's 6 the other way.
That's up and through for the point after. And the Jaguars cut the lead in half. It's down to 7. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Goff trying again here after the pick. And he's going to slide down here. Picked up close to 5 before the slide. It's going to be second down.
I love that. And that's quarterback 101. Nothing downfield. Get what you can with your legs, but so much more importantly, protect yourself. Availability, one of the most important abilities for any quarterback.
An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
On the draw, this is Gibbs. And he only gets a couple yards. They are well short. It's 4th down.
Well, that's what I'm talking about. That's the kind of reaction time you want when you face a draw play. They broke on it shortly after the draw started, and they contained it to a minimal gain.
From their own side, they're going to go for this. They need about 2. It's Goff on 4th down. He's got it to his running back. And he's touched as they pick up that first down on 4th. Gibbs now from the gun. And they finally stop him, but not before he picked up 7 on that first down run.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. From the 41. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That is Caleb Ransall.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw an interception, but you got to go get it.
Touchdown, Jacksonville! The Jaguars parlay the interception into points. On is Little for the extra point. Drifted near that upright, but he gets it to go. And the Jaguars tie this game at 21. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Running back, motioning right. First down throw from Gall. Big strike here to Williams. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off in that game.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver, deliver.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. On first down, it's Gibbs. And he gets him around 6 there. Devin Lloyd on the tackle.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. From the 34. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Jalen Lane, the one he was looking for. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3.
That's a throw at this level. There's so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Like 20, hard ball.
Goff to the air now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Wow, they must really trust in this guy's range. He's out for what would be a very long field goal. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
My life experience has taught me these kickers are a lot like golfers. They know how to keep score. They know when they've hit their best shots. They know when they've hit their career longs, and he just got it done.
And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left.
Hey, easy, route. Hurry, son, this one time. 11, Agate. Here we go.
Lawrence with it on first. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Lawrence. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Hey, run! Son,
Throwing is Lawrence on third down. He's throwing deep to the left side. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Kirby Joseph picks it. And the Lions might be able to get some points late after the interception. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. With only 3 seconds remaining, they're going to bring out that field goal unit. He was good on his first kick. Going to need to hit this one well to go 2 for 2. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. The give to Gibbs to start the third. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Cut! Louis! Line 20! Cut!
And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Goff on third. He lets one fly deep downfield. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. The Lions ready for the punt. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. This one well struck and angled toward the sideline. And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Right, let's go.
From the shotgun, Lawrence hits his running back. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. He mix it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars climb their way to 6. Travis Etienne, the touchdown.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game. And that's exactly what the doctor ordered.
On is Little for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And they'll take the lead. On now is Cook to kick this away. And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Goff setting the throw. On the move, hit it right. Now he takes it. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line.
Well, the QB made something happen. He got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. He even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
2nd and 3 now. Throw left side, and St. Brown has it. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Goff on 1st and 10. That's complete to the back. David Montgomery. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8. 2nd down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
We go tonight.
They'll toss it to Gibbs. He's stuck with him, but this one heads the wrong way. He winds up losing yards.
You know, we love to talk about corners, those corners that both love to tackle and cover. It's kind of the same thing with these defensive ends. Most of them love sacks. They love rushing the quarterback. But those that run down a toss play like that, they separate themselves from others.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
180. Maverick.
Here's Goff. Pocket isn't moving enough. They're able to drop him. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
It's 3rd down. 3rd and long.
Running out of the gun with Montgomery. And they drop him just a couple yards beyond the line. It's 4th down now.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. A gain of 2 yards on the play. Brings up 4th down.
They're out now, ready to punt it. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. And that kick a little too well struck. He drives it into the end zone for a touchback. Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey,
Lawrence working from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. Complete out to the right. This play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. They'll give this up the middle to ETN. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Brought down back at the 31-yard line.
Now Lawrence. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
As quarterback, when you have an out route versus man coverage, you're just hoping and just praying your offensive guy could turn the hips of that defender. And once you see that, you got to cut it loose and let it go, just as they did right there.
3rd and long for him here. Hits him downfield. This is Thomas. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got a single high or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
On now is Cook to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. St. Brown, the receiver, in motion right. Catches many down the right sideline. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him in the field goal range. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that gives the Lions the first.
I love everything about that play, Kate, so much for a quarterback. When you throw in that crossing route, it's imperative that you lead that receiver. You don't throw where he's at, you throw where he's going. And when you do, yards after catch follow.
So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Lions ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. All right, set now, 1st and 10.
Wait, 11. DC.
Shotgun snap here to Goff. Good strike downfield to Lee. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And they will score. Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions down by only 2 in the 4th. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
They'll try for 2. Goff gets his line set.
The Lions will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Hey, 76! 76! 76!
He's throwing for it! Oh no, they get him yet again! Devin Lloyd making the play! And all he's able to do is get them a touch more space to the 4.
35. Lions 33.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. And not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line.
Their own 35-yard line.
The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Red on red. Silver.
Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
On 2nd down, it's Etienne. Stopped after a gain of 2, and that's going to bring up 3rd down.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Hey, easy. Route.
Now it's Lawrence. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. On 4th down, it's Logan Cook on for the Jaguars to punt it away. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. I guess he didn't really quite know his own strength there. That kick cleared the end zone entirely. It's going to be a touchback. All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. Drive begins with Gibbs. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Well, after a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that 1st down. From the gun, Goff. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Rick, go. 120.
Out of the shotgun, Goff. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Go, Todd. Shout.
Montgomery gets it from the gun. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they can stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
To the air on 1st down. Here's Goff. Taking his shot. Deep down the field it goes. This is caught inside the 15. A pickup there of 39. And that gives them 1st and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Lions take a 4th quarter lead. It's a Jared Goff touchdown. His 3rd total score in this game. Point after from Ahmed is good. And the Lions jump in front now by 5. Fox now to kick this one away. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35. Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Red on red.
Lawrence to throw it. Short pass brought in. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Into the hands of his running back, ETN. And will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper. Shredding the slopes. Or dude shredding a defense just like that.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. He's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you got to admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Lawrence with it on 1st. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Go, go! Next side. 30 left. 11, Agate. Hey, smash. Riggs. Hot.
Here's Etienne. He runs it across. Touchdown. The Jaguars jump in front late. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. His 3rd total score in this game. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything we could have won. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
On now is Cook to kick this away. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. Escapes the pocket.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide in practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Here he is to throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked off by Travis Hunter. And this one may be out of reach now because the defense comes through with 6. Defense getting in on the fun, Brock, with that 4th quarter lead as they provide a nice little boost there with the pick 6.
Yeah, you could feel some of the desperation of this offense. And when you get into that mode, it is danger time. Defenses love to take advantage of it. I always say to you, Kate, play fast but never in a hurry. You can't be rushed offensively because you can often be rushed into mistakes like that.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Goff trying again here after the pick. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
Just over 40 seconds to play as they line up. 2nd and 10.
Like 20.
Back to throw. He completes it in traffic. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe.
A gain of 15. 1st down.
Setting up to pass. He sends this one to the end zone. And it's caught. It's a touchdown in the final minutes. And a 2-point play could force overtime.
Touchdown, Detroit.
So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
They knew what they had to do. First the touchdown. Now a 2-point try to tie it.
The Lions will set up for the
Gonna throw again. Goff. And that catch gets them the 2. We're all tied up here in the 4th. They're not out of it yet. gets that conversion, successfully tying this game, and puts us, of course, on track for overtime.
So much momentum gain, long odds to get those two-point conversions, but now you got to have discipline. We know, we've seen it in playoffs. With limited time left, you got to make sure you finish the deal and carry this momentum you've just gained into that extra frame.
Has this at the 6. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line.
Hey, maybe in the end this return just gets lost in the shuffle when we recap things, Kate. But you surrender a lead in the fourth quarter and you feel that momentum being lost. That's exactly what excellent special teams do. They turn it around. It's why that third phase is coached and coached and coached, because you never know when your opportunity may arise. What a great return to begin this drive.
He tucks it and takes off. He reaches the sideline, clock stops, but the defense holds him to a gain of maybe 6 or 7. 2nd and 3 now.
7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Hey, 11, Agate. Street. 11. 30 left. Hot.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. He puts some power on a deep one left. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Now to throw. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Well, tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it.
Red.
Throwing now. Escapes the pocket. He's running for it. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Man, this has been such a great game. Nobody is ready for it to end just yet. After 4 quarters, we're headed to overtime. And there's still something being celebrated by the fans, isn't it, Brock? A coin toss might not decide the game anymore here in overtime. Both sides guaranteed a possession now, even if the first team scores a touchdown. And if we're tied after those 2 series, it is next score wins.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
From the jaws of defeat, they snatch this game away. And now we're off in overtime to decide it. And he takes it in the end zone for a touchback. Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion. Great job. Tomato. Go. Here we go.
First throw of overtime now. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Brings up 2nd and 16 at the 29-yard line.
Hey, here we go.
Offense in the hurry up here.
11. Hey, I'm gun.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. He's going deep this time. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up. Couldn't make that connection, so they're left facing 3rd and long. From the shotgun, Lawrence. He's trying to go deep again. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down. The Jaguars into punt formation. And in overtime, this has to be struck well. Brings it in at the 12. And he's out of bounds after some great work on that return. possession for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Now he gets a shot here in overtime. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
And Goff finds the field on a slide after finding enough for the first.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
Hey, 20! Shell!
Here's Goff on 1st and 10. And they pick him off again! Geno Stone picks it off. And the Jaguars surprise them with the interception and now have a chance to win this game. Okay, now both sides have had a shot, Brock. Neither offense could get the job done. Looks like it'll be one of these defenses that wins them this one in overtime.
Yeah, give these crews defensively some credit here. It's hard to play defense in overtime. But both deliver, and now which offense, Kate, can go capitalize and finish this game?
And he'll make his way through for a pick of a 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. They'll go again here with Tootin. And he works this to the 38 before going down. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that's a Jaguar first down.
You know, Coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a 3rd down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Terry